So look at this. This is from Oster. Yeah, that same Oster that made your oven that you have at home that you love so much. This is delightful. I don't know if any of you have baked your own bread. And if you've never done it before, it's so easy. And I'm going to tell you right now, you make a sandwich out of that, it's like no bread you're going to buy at the grocery store. You're also going to love this bread if you decide to cut it up and have it with that beautiful creamy bowl of tomato soup. And maybe you're making your grilled cheese sandwiches with this bread. Or maybe you're just sitting in a corner having this bread by itself. That's what I would do. Yeah, it is. Or smear it with my favorite butter and jam or honey and butter. So good. All right, so let's talk to you about the Oster. It's a 2-pound stainless steel bread maker. But in addition to bread baking, it can also make yogurt and oatmeal and dough. It can bake a cake, which we're going to show you in a moment. It can do a basic loaf, whole grain, express bake, Mary gluten-free, French, and sweet breads. Now, we only have 2,700 of these to go around. It's important to know also that your 5 easy payments go away at end of day today. And we're still very busy on our phone lines with GP66. So if you can utilize QVC.com and your mobile apps, that's the best way for everybody to get through right now. It's a super easy control panel to use. Which one are you shooting here? This one? This one. Okay. So very, very easy for you to see all the great control buttons. Everything is labeled up top here, so you know exactly what number to call up on the menu button for the kind of item that you're making. Or when I say you, I mean the Oster is making, because it's doing all the work for you. And this little container up here is for fruit and nuts. So if you're making a fruit and nut bread, then that's going to be an easy way to have all that dropped in at just the right time. How do you know when that drops in? Oh, the Oster knows. So let it do its job. Let's bring in our special guest. Melissa Fleming Epps is joining us with this great item. She's our bread maker extraordinaire. And she's going to tell us more about this particular machine, and then I'm going to get busy mixing a cake. We've got a lot going on today, Miss Melissa. Welcome back.
I'm so excited to be here with you, David. I absolutely love this little bread maker. It might be small, but boy, is it powerful. It's that perfect compact size. David, it has 12 preset different kinds of options that you just talked about. I love the fact, for the first time that I've ever had experience with, it has the ability to have what we call an express bake. Now, what does that mean? It means that it can do this loaf of bread in just under 1 hour's time. All you need to do is put your ingredients in, and then the Oster is going to take care of all of it for you. It can do your basic traditional bread. It can do your gluten-free bread. I even made, what is this called? A vanilla pound cake. My kids are all around the house waiting for me to be done so they cut into this. You are also able to make vanilla yogurt. I made delicious yogurt. You can also go ahead and make strawberry jam. This recipe book, it comes with 21 different recipes that are so easy to use, that are so delicious. But the best part, David, is there anything better than cutting into that fresh, hot bread? I mean, look at that.
Yes.
And to your point, you said dunking it in your tomato soup. How about just, using it for a delicious, wonderful turkey sandwich? It's going to be lunchtime.
Make French toast out of it, Melissa. Make French toast out of it.
Maybe some French toast sticks. I know a really good recipe.
I know that's one of your favorites, or one of your kids' favorites. So here is something else you can do with this, Melissa. I think a lot of people don't realize that this is a particular machine that can also bake a cake. We talk a lot about bread, and we talk about doughs and things, but this is going to actually bake cake. So what we're going to do is add in our eggs. You always go liquids first. So in go our beaten eggs. Then we add in a little milk. And then, because everything is better with butter, we melted some butter. Yeah, come on now. And then a mixture of flour and sugar go inside. Now, notice I didn't get out a spoon. I didn't get out anything that's going to stir these ingredients, because the machine's going to do all that for me. But not before I set it. So let me close the lid. Don't blink, you might miss this. We're going to check our guide up here, and it says number 10 or 11 is cake. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now don't blink, you might miss this. Here's the start button. Okay. Now I'm going to lift this up and show you what's happening inside. It's like, don't look at the magic behind the curtain. Don't lift the lid. Yeah, look inside. Look at that. Oster's doing all the work for you. In no time at all, it's going to mix that cake, get the batter perfect, and then the heater's going to turn on. It's going to bake it, all in the same machine. So I'm not only making your best breads and your best pizza doughs and all the other goodies, it's also baking a cake, mixing and baking that cake. And Melissa, it's stainless steel, so if you got, or aspire to, as I do, stainless steel appliances one day in your kitchen, this is a perfect choice for everybody. Don't miss out on this. We're very, very excited about this bread machine, and I know a lot of you are going to be excited to get this one home and start using it in your own kitchen. Melissa, what are you making on your end?
Well, I just wanted to show you went ahead and you're starting the process of the vanilla pound cake. This is my finished vanilla pound cake. We have some fresh whipping cream we can top it with, or you can just go ahead and do a little dusting of powdered sugar. And David, I love this bread maker for so many reasons, but I love this incredible non-stick little basket that we have right here. You're going to take it, you're going to place it inside, and it actually has a little locking mechanism. So you're going to give it a little bit of a half turn. So you know that it's going to be firmly in place when you go to add all of your ingredients. Then you're going to go ahead, you're going to close it. And again, there's 12 great presets. It can do a basic traditional bread. It can do whole wheat. It can do an express bake, which is just under an hour. You have the ability to do gluten-free, French bread, sweet bread, oatmeal bread. It can actually make yogurt. I actually made yogurt. It's a longer process. It takes just about 10 hours, but it gives you delicious, incredible results. You're also able to go ahead and make dough for your pizza dough, for your pretzel bread dough. We love that. You can bake a cake, and last but not least, the jam. And this took me just a little bit over an hour. Incredible, delicious strawberry jam, which we absolutely love. And I love it also because you can see right here the two different sizes. You've got our 2-pound loaf right here, and then we have our 1.5-pound loaf. So they're incredible sizes. You can see the two differences right here, and just absolutely love them. So it's not just for bread. It's about so much more, from making your fresh traditional bread right here for your sandwiches, from going ahead making them for your French toast sticks, which I love, for making your cakes, for making your strawberry jams, for making your yogurt. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Look at that. Is there anything better than freshly baked bread topped with that delicious creamy butter right on top at the perfect time?
Well, this is cranberry walnut bread. Just one of the other gorgeous breads you can do thanks to that little trap door up top that takes care of fruit and nuts so beautifully. This is stainless steel. It's available at $89. It's on 5-pay today. And everybody is looking to make their own great bread products at home. This allows you to do that so quickly and easily. And if you're ever out of flour, do what I do and pray to the flour fairy. And it ends up on your front porch. Back during the early days of spring last year, I was on the phone with Melissa, told her I was out of flour and couldn't find it in any grocery store. She not only found it, she left it on my front porch in an Easter basket so I could make dumplings one night for dinner. I'm still grateful to you for that, my angel. You are wonderful. Hey, stay on the line for this. We're going to get you all squared away. In the meantime, Melissa, enjoy your Sunday and tell the kids to enjoy that beautiful vanilla pound cake.
They're all waiting in the wings, David. I sure
bet.
will. You have a great day as well.
You too, sweetie. Be well. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
All right, let's check back in with Mary, who's going to talk to you about the brands that we love.
Well, if you head on over